that place. So if anybody coming at us, I'm like, you know what? It don't matter if I like you. It's just like right now, it's a million rappers where I'm like, hey, I fuck with their shit, and then they get that jacket on them. I'm like, I can't listen to them no more because I stand for something. You feel me?
You in viral, or you attached to the virality of the West Coast banging on, I believe, Drake on behalf
100%.
of Kendrick.
Yeah.
So that's just in line with your spirit of this us versus.
And even that situation, right? As somebody that nigga once again a Drake fan, you know what I'm saying? I got homies that's from OVO, like for reals at the end of the day. But when it come down to the representation, and this is where things become important, where it was like, damn, if you think about it, like if you didn't have a AD or a DJ Head and certain niggas from the West in position, who would be the voices when this historic moment is happening to even counter that niggas would even talk to? You get what I'm saying? So while this whole situation is happening, I'm texting Ak is texting me. We going back and forth. We doing this, and you feel me? Like, that's how important this shit is, bro. Just what we're doing right now, and what you doing right now, and us continuing to fuck with each other and jumping on each other's podcasts and doing interviews with everybody, bro, because it's gonna come a time when these stories come out and, you know, they don't have nobody to reach out to. So something that historic, I was able to be in the forefront of what was going on just based off of, you know what I'm saying?
That resonates.
The background.
So well.
And that shit crazy though, because
it resonates because you being AD outside of me being SBI. And when I tapped into you, you kept it based on that.
Yeah, straight up.
You blessed what I needed. And now we on this another level. You catapulted off of what you catapulted. You are doing what you're doing. When I reached out, you did the same thing. So I know that's what you actually live by.
Bro, with everybody, bro. And it's like, look, I got so many homies and I got so many people that got genuine love for me, you wouldn't even never know. And I'm thinking in my head and I'm game planning. So even watching what you got going on, I'm seeing it kick up steam. In my head, I'm like this. I'm waiting for SBI because I already know that he gonna do it, and I know he gonna tell me like,
"That's right.
You don't even fuck with me like that." Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
And that was the exact phrase
I'm telling you.
Shout out to ODM Slim because he in his feelings somewhere right now because this is his home. That's my nigga.
And that's my hey, let me tell you something. ODM Slim, that's a nigga, bro, that people don't know. I got a real relationship with, bro.
I could tell because y'all don't know.
That's my nigga right there.
That you see me and AD reestablishing or continuing based on my brother Hove was sparked off by ODM Slim being here, reaching out and getting that natural. And the first thing I said to him is what he just said. You don't fuck with me. And that's based on what I told y'all about. I know it's a long story, but politics is what it is, but we brothers, and I'm glad that we here in the same space. And I appreciate you this much because this, with the white boy, deuce, the weirdo, whatever. You can fuck my wife. I'll sit on the faggot's lap for April Fool's Day, whatever. Y'all built something together. Y'all blew it up, went all out, but I never seen you just go all out against him. And that's why I really respect your discipline and your rapport because even though y'all went from homies to ops, you never just opened up and got disrespectful. Is that because you, in the future, see the possibility of y'all getting back and doing it together? You just want to prove you can do it on your own?
Nah.
Or is it just fuck him and whatever he stand for? Is he just a culture vulture we need to eliminate? What is it?
Nah, it's literally like this to me, right? If I was ever around you in any type of capacity, I have a certain level of respect for you at the end of the day. And I'm a person that, look, the internet or wherever the fuck people may feel like, oh, yeah, you know, you overreacted. It is what it is. If I'm so much of a genuine nigga, if I ever feel played in any type of capacity, because I go hard for everybody that I fuck with. If I fuck with you, I got your back till the wheels fall off. So if you cross a nigga like me, all that shit just tells me is I don't need to be around you. At the end of the day, I ain't got to do nothing to you. It ain't got to be fuck you. It don't even got to be nothing physical. It's just you going to miss out on having a solid individual in your corner, and that's going to hurt you more than anything else. Get what I'm saying?
Just go back to all the bullshit that was happening in that building that he you know what I'm saying, put in head first. over the white boy, like the milk situation,
That's
the
what's on my
American
mind.
Cholo situation. You feel me? Who was the first one who came?
That's what I hated to see.
You know what I'm saying? Came up. We
When I
call this
only
nigga
push-
Batman. You feel
Who
me?
call who Batman?
That's what they call me.
We call him Batman.
Oh,
no, I'm
yeah.
saying.
But I go head first for anything that I believe in, the people that I fuck with.
But
you feel me?
No shame in that because y'all
Ain't no shame.
Yeah, y'all developed that
Yeah,
rapport
nah.
organically, bro. This is what you caused me to say. When I used to watch from a distance, and of course, you know me, I could be like, fuck everything going over there. But what he established with you, T-Rail, and every other Nia that was able to come on that platform and get their shit off, caused me to say, I see all the fuck shit, but he giving my peoples opportunities.
100%.
And I
you
always...
you can't take that away from Cuz.
You can't.
Nah.
My mama.
It don't matter how the shit ended. It's just
That's why I
end
respect
of the
you,
day.
not just for going all extra out with the bullshit.
see, but Pun got a reason to, because
But
it
Pun-
was that from day one.
But Pun was never as close to him as you.
No, but
And
it was
he-
always that from day one. But once again, I tell you, I got people in my corner that from day one, they like, hey, this gonna turn sour. You feel me? Like Pun he was one of the main ones. Well, he was the one. He
Can
was
I
like,
get a
hey,
prediction?
check it out.
Can I get a prediction out of the y'all?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so it happened with you and T-Rail, whatever. I want to ask you.
I know you going.
It happened to Sharp,
I know you going.
and you said recently, I wanted to ask you, that was on my list. I seen a headline. Something about you and Sharp getting physical. Is that trolling?
That ain't true.
All right, say less.
Nah.
All right, say less. Shout out to Sharp.
Nah.
All right. AD, T-Rail, that was the dream team. That was what made
Yeah,
everybody
Duno.
respect. Yeah, and Duno. Well,
Yeah, shout out to Duno. Duno, he's a young star out there. He young
say
Michael
less.
Jackson.
Say less. And what's Lil Mama sexy ass? She was there too.
To my Gina.
Gina.
Yeah,
Yep,
shout out to
yep,
Gina.
on my mama. She's very professional, eloquent, and sexy. But then that blew up. So it happened to you. It happened to Sharp now. That was the next big whoop. Crip Mac in jail. So we can't quantify how that turned out. Big Baby, do you think it's potentially possible, or they best friends forever?
No.
It's possible.
Thing is this, bro. It's no matter what, people are going to change. That's inevitable. Nothing lasts forever. Even what we doing right now, the FIG community, all this shit, right? One day, everything is going to cease to exist, and we know that. That don't mean the relationships have to cease to exist, but things continue to change. And it's funny as fuck, too, because I literally was telling a homie this the other day. We talk about like, damn, remember Supper Club, how crazy that shit was? That shit ended. You feel me?
Right.
Remember how we used to go to Playhouse and that shit was crazy?
Yes.
They ended. We're going to look at moments like this and say, damn, remember we had this? You get what I mean? So none of this shit lasts forever. And it's just all about how you maneuver around that. Because, you know, if you a solid nigga, the players are going to still fuck with each other.
Neighborhood Nip used to tell me again when I used to ask him pick his brain about certain shit. He was like, SPI, they chose us a long time ago, cuz.
Yeah.
That's what you say, like, they being chose, cuz. It's on us to keep getting at them. They being chose. They not
It's
gonna
the
hurt you.
evolution, bro. Because even like, right, when you think about it, me and you, we've been figures in the rap game. People didn't think like, okay, this is gonna lead to this over here. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then even from this point right here, I'm looking towards the future, like, okay, what's next? I'm seeing where the times is going. I'm seeing what's happening. There's gonna be people that's in this game right now. They not gonna be ready
It's the next.
to adapt to the next shit. So we just gotta keep moving and reinventing that brand and keep that wheel moving. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So that's all. And eventually, yeah, everything's gonna stop as we know it. It may shift into something else. The players may be the same. So whatever it is, just be prepared for that motherfucker, man. Don't get caught up in this is everything, because this isn't everything.
You right.
It's
That's
still
deep.
just the beginning.
That's deep. I want to ask both of y'all a question. Hip hop on the West Coast, the most organic, original area we got is Compton.
Facts.
What does it make y'all feel personally to be from Compton? You first, then